Welcome to this special Italian wine podcast series brought to you in collaboration with Franciacorta DOCG. For the next few days, we will be replaying live sessions from the festival Franciacorta Digital Edition held on ClubHouse. Stevie Kim will be moderating this 360-degree look into this amazing Italian wine pillar whose origins date back to the Renaissance period. People who tune in can also grab a free copy of the book Franciacorta's Origins in the Italian Renaissance by participating in a short quiz. Find more details by visiting www.italianwinepodcast.com. And remember, don't forget to follow us on SoundCloud. Likewise, you can check out franciacorta.net. Now, on to our show.
Swirl, sniff, sniff, sip, sip, and swirl. Once again, here we go. Swirl, sniff, sip, sniff. While you drink, don't forget these tasting tips.
What is the difference between Franciacorta and English sparkling wine?
Oh, that's a really interesting question. I think quite a lot. English sparkling wines now, that champenois are even buying vineyards in the south of England, partly as a result of global warming. English sparkling wines are now being produced from Vitis vinifera. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, the time I was talking about, English wine was hardly even existed except by eccentric old colonels who had planted a vineyard as a hobby. And English wine has now really become a serious industry, and the sparkling wines are being made from Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Meunier, as in Champagne. So very similar to Franciacorta. But here, the great benefit that English fruit has in general, I think of a wonderful Cocos orange pippin apple, is this blend of sweetness and quite refreshing acidity. It's a really sharp vein of acidity. And English wines can be on the too sharp side, a little bit too aggressive with that acidity. Whereas the beauty of Franciacorta, compared as well to Champagne, I think, is this more round character, this softness, certainly with Satin, this beautiful silkiness that comes from the style of Franciacorta wines, this Chardonnay-driven fruit, but in a way that is perhaps more round and I don't think you would call English sparkling wines round yet and silky. They have other charms, but Franciacorta's
it's like the English, right? It represents the English, very acidic. I was waiting for someone to laugh, but okay, I usually laugh by myself. But I want to move on to Jacopo. Ciao, Jacopo.
Ciao Stevie, ciao Francesco, and hi everybody.
Ciao Jacopo.
So I'm going to ask you, as you are Italian, I'm going to ask you if you can give kind of general guidelines before we talk about the specific dishes. If you can give us any general guidelines to food, Franciacorta, and food and wine pairing.
Yeah, yes, of course, I can try. So when we talk about Franciacorta, of course, we're talking about sparkling. So it's very important, in my opinion, in this situation, talking about the differences, especially between the dosage. So Franciacorta is made from extra brut to sec, so with a lot of residual sugar. And every Franciacorta styles can be used in different occasions, different dishes. We talked before, Mark was talking about cured meat, salami, and cheese, and Franciacorta, Padosé, or Brut are very, very suitable for this kind of pairing because they are very fresh and the bubbles help to clean the mouth from the greasiness of this kind of meat, and the saltiness is balanced with the body, so it's very, very interesting. If we add more sugar, we can also pair the demi-sec, for example, Franciacorta, with a pasticceria secca, as we call that in Italy, so it's not biscuits, I don't know how to translate that, or even with some more complicated cheeses like blue cheeses or very, very aged and smelly cheeses.
Sniff. While you drink, don't forget these tasting tips. Swirl.